Yeah. I don't think they're done yet. Hold on. Let's do the catch slipping. Yeah. 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 So she gets this, do you need that? Okay, cool. And then she's like talking about the food feedback or whatever. And she said she stuck me mid sentence. And she'll do it again. She will. And she should. Now, the thing about it is, I added extreme violence, so I'm honestly concerned about what that's going to look like. I'm happy none of them have retaliated yet, because I'd be concerned. Um, because they be ready to throw hands for real, for real. Where is she at? So, I'm going to have her go ahead pay for this meal because I do not have time for them to be talking about she doing something she ain't got no business doing. There's a mod that's broken and we're gonna let it be broke because I don't have patience. Oh, her hair is pretty. Hold on. That's cute. I love that for you. I don't think she was expecting to get beat up taking her friends out, but yeah. Girl, take your ass home. What are we doing? But yeah, that's definitely what happened. And it just happens, you know. When they get to arguing and stuff, anything can really happen. I pushed that though because I kind of wanted them to squabble up. Um, she does, and I mean the thing with Dakota is Dakota has fallen out with everybody. She's fallen out with everybody. She used to have a really big group of friends, and she no longer has that big group of friends because yeah, we're gonna move away from that. Um, because when she first of all she knew that Josh was married to Rhea. When she pressed Josh and created that rift in their marriage, especially because Josh was supposed to be in game. He was not supposed to be that dude that like literally cheated on this girl. He was never supposed to be that guy. And when he did that, it's like, oh, okay, cool. This is how you move. Bet. What she didn't know was that Rhea's got three sisters, and all three of them sisters are gonna jump. Mind you, all three of these sisters are your friends. So why would you do that? You could have not done that to her at all. It would have been fine. But you did it. And then when you were checked about it, you decided, oh, I'm going to talk stuff to you and I'm going to tell you that I'm pregnant, but I'm not going to keep the baby. I just want to end your marriage. Cool. She thought that ending their marriage meant that she got Josh because you're not going to get Josh. Sorry. It's not how that works. So when she thought she ended the marriage and that's what she was going to get, only to find out that that's not what she was getting at all, you know, people get angry when they realize that they're not going to get what they think they're going to get. And she figured that out like the hard way. Because my thing is, I would not want to mess with a man who got kids by somebody else. One, because all his wife got to do is child support, and then that man is broke. Then you have to think about shared custody. So he's going to have to see those children at some point. So if they're doing shared custody and all of this other stuff, then guess what happens? That means that man's time is no longer my time. That means that man's money that I'm perceiving that I'm getting, I'm not getting. I'm not getting that. And he's going to be resentful towards me, even though it was his choice, not my choice for him to do that. You know, it don't matter. Hi, champ. Welcome in. I can honestly say that this save file full of men, again, the realest nigga in the room is often a woman. See, he's like, hi, champ. Because, like, this save file has shown me that, like, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, somebody died. I don't know who died. Somebody died. So, because she is supposed to be famous or whatever, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna see how that goes. And then this little Only for Bae mod, they can have late night phone calls with their man. They can send them cute little texts. They can have them come over. They can ask them to take them out. And the date's usually cute. And that's exactly how she got Josh. And she kept sending him cute little texts and stuff. And because she was sending him all these little cute texts or whatever, she ended up asking him to take her out. He took her out. And then when he took her out, you know, things progressed. And upon that progression came a baby that, of course, she wasn't going to keep, but she just liked to hold it over his head. And then the end of the marriage, Josh dying, all that stuff. Her literally getting mopped by Rhea and her sisters, and Rhea seeing her at the club and mopping her ass again. So Rhea said, every time I see you, it's going to be a problem. It's my kind of energy. Every time I see you, it's going to be an issue. And I feel that for her. I feel that for her real bad. I feel like I don't feel like the club would be popping at this time, but I feel like please we're gonna have Rem come over. Please stop with the self-woohoo. I cannot. Please. For the love of God. Now, she's gonna not... What's been happening is, like, they'll call them and they will be, like, at a bad spot and they won't actually answer. And then they'll call her and, you know... I'm gonna see if we can have him, if any of these bays will come over. If none of them will come over, we're just gonna drop by. Because that's been very common, is that you get to a certain point and they're like, girl, if you don't leave me alone. But yeah. See, none of them are going to come over. And I kind of love that for her because she really don't need it. I don't have time for you to get pregnant. I really don't. I really don't. You just need to go to bed. And we're going to try again in the morning. I don't know where she lives at. I feel like Karina is homeless. But that's what you get. That's what you get. Cause she didn't even have to work. That's the crazy part. How you gonna do somebody dirty knowing that you don't have to work? Oh no, she got a house. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But her kids ain't got nowhere to stay. Oh, there is a big. Karina, please, please, please. You cannot be mad at nobody but yourself. Let's go see Dior. I know Dior got a house. I just want to know how Dior and Rim's son even met each other to have a baby. And why this man got another baby the same age. May, please. A homosexual is crazy. Oh my God. That's so crazy. That's gonna be my new word, homosexual, because but you would think that like she's getting child support from all of these different men. You would think I know I have a last exception. I know I gotta work with my mods, but I'm not worried about that right now. Where's the baby at? Hello? I did this house time ago. Oh, not her dying at the door. Huh. Okay. They live in this house all together. This is crazy. It's killing me. Okay, so this is Dior's room, obviously, but I don't know where the other two sleep at, and that's not my problem. Oh, that's embarrassing. Um, that's embarrassing. Let me see. This might be it. Period. Let's do a little adopt a homemade. I'm screaming. They daddy and went off and got married to somebody else and got babies by somebody else. He's not even the slightest concern about anything they got going on. he does not care. Y'all are not his problem anymore. He's like, y'all are grown, y'all got that. Okay. I want to put another bedroom like here. We're gonna do it. And copy. Put that boy. Go back. Because you were just supposed to copy. There we go. This way the baby has a little room. Because I don't even know what type of baby this is. I don't know if this is a girl. I don't know if this is a boy. I just don't understand when she got pregnant. I'm so surprised. W. Kylas.